We have quite a treat from the Detroit Actors Theater Company. Neil Simon's The Odd Couple, of course, one of theater's most popular plays. And this weekend is coming to Grand Circus Park and the Social Hall Theater. And joining me this morning to talk about the show, the stars of The Odd Couple, Kevin Fitzhenry, who plays Oscar, and Jeffrey Vincent, who plays Felix. Thank you both so much for being with us this morning. I have to ask you first, you've never played The Odd Couple before, right?
No. Never.
Okay.
First time.
Do you find that you're very different to the character you're portraying, or very like odds with the character you're playing?
Sometimes there are some similarities, but most often than not, I would say for me it's just a matter of being incredibly irritating.
I ever tell you you're incredibly irritating?
Not in real life.
No, it's funny. I mean, you get to play Oscar. Oscar's basically just, you know, a kid who never grows up, where I can stay messy and sloppy like you were when you were 8 years old. You didn't clean up your room then, and he never cleans up his apartment. So
I love it. Well, for people who aren't familiar with the play, what is The Odd Couple about?
Well, The Odd Couple is about two recently divorced men who have opposite views on life. Oscar, who is very carefree and sloppy and messy, and the uptight, almost obsessive-compulsive Felix. And they decide to move in together and share an 8-room apartment in Upper Manhattan. And how in the first 3 weeks of them being roommates, they get on each other's nerves when their way of life comes to full speed.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because, you know, this premiered back in, what, 65 as a play on Broadway. And then then was revived in the movie form and TV shows and other offshoots. So to play this, do you feel like there's a lot of pressure? Like, whoo, so many people have seen this and versions of it?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly terrifying to step into the shoes of Jack Lemmon. And I can only imagine what it's like to...
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
When you think of like Walter Matthau or like Nathan Lane, you realize these are big name guys who played this role, and it's scared that I get to add my name at the very bottom of that list.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's so much fun. I mean, you have to just have fun every day.
It
just
is.
rehearsing, getting ready.
It's a trip, if there's ever been one.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, experiencing the emotion of these characters, going with the back and forth, coming up with different ways to do all these arguments and scenes. It's really been a great creative process.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. And you're both from here originally.
Yes.
I love that. And for people who want to come see you, where can they get tickets?
At www.thedatc.org.
And how many performances will you have of The Odd Couple?
We have one tonight at Grand Circus, one tomorrow night at the Social Hall Theater, 2 on Saturday at the Social Hall, and 1 industry night on Monday at the Social Hall.
Good deal. So you're not sold out yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Getting close.
Close to.
Getting close. So
Getting
you
close.
better
Getting really
snap
close.
to it if you want to get those tickets to The Odd Couple. Of course, after the break, you're going to perform a scene, which is?
It's a scene where the boys are preparing to host a double date in their apartment, and Felix has been busy cooking dinner all afternoon when Oscar comes home from work.
An hour late.
An hour late.
Hour late.
We'll have that when we come right back.